Marvel Studios has to stand back and reassess this Blade situation. And they have a way out of this chaos. And that way out is that of Snipes. What's going on, my beautiful geek culture? As always, I'm your boy O, and today it is time for another Blade update. That's right, baby. It is time to talk about Eric Brooks once again, as we have a new report that is suggesting that Blade is still a top priority for that of Marvel Studios. However, I feel within this report, it is pretty much telling us that Mahershala Ali's Blade is out and Wesley Snipes' Blade is in. Now look, before I get started, do your boy O one major favor. Please hit that subscribe button. And if you are going to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's news. This article comes from Fiction Horizon. It is titled, "Blade is still a top priority project for Marvel, but it is complicated," Insider says. Now, I want you to remember that keyword, complicated. Just think about that for a second. All right, let's go. Let me make this a little bit bigger so I can see it a lot better, baby. Let's go. As everyone is aware, Blade is a highly anticipated Marvel Studios project in which Oscar winner Mahershala Ali will play their lead role. However, the project is presently in an unusual stage of development, and it is impossible to predict how things will turn out or even whether we'll ever get to see the movie at all. Industry insider Daniel RPK recently released a report claiming that Marvel was considering canceling both Blade and Armor Wars. I gave you guys that report about 6 or 7 days ago, and trust me, it is real. Marvel is definitely considering canceling Blade and Armor Wars, but they are considering canceling Blade because they may have a different direction, if you know what I mean. With the former most likely due to production problems, which we have already reported about more than once. Seeing how everything is playing out, it is quite possible that Blade's future might be in danger. But in contrast to this, another industry insider has a completely different claim. While he is not assuring us that the movie is going to be made, he is claiming that the project is still a top priority for Marvel Studios, and that it might be a major movie as far as the post-multiverse period is concerned. The source we're talking about, as we said, is Alex Perez, who regularly posted his rumors and information on the Cosmic Circus, and here is what he revealed about the state of the Blade movie. This is someone questioning him about it. Radova, I believe that's how you say her name. Alex, what the heck is going on with Blade? This is a question. Alex responded with, "I know everyone is heavily concerned about Blade. Will it get made? Will it not get made? At the moment of writing this article, the intention is to get Blade made. Not only do they want to get the movie made, but they want to make Blade the face of the upcoming supernatural saga they got cooking up." So yeah, they're talking about making Blade the face of the supernatural saga, post-multiversal saga. So that is good news, right? Marvel Studios has gone from just telling normal stories to the multiverse. Now they're getting back to being grounded, right? You know, those simpler stories to tell. But to make him the face, they need to give him a good introduction and do to the character justice by giving him, I'm sorry, I messed up. And do the character justice by giving him a hell of a story to get audience invested in him and that saga, because if Blade doesn't do well, then the Midnight Sun storyline will suffer as a result. So, with that being said, Marvel Studios has already accomplished that with Deadpool and Wolverine. Wesley Snipes' Blade has made quite an impact, hasn't he? Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. What Marvel Studios is trying to accomplish with that of Blade, it has already been done. So with that being said, I believe that this person, I forgot his name already, Alex Perez, isn't talking about Mahershala Ali's blade, but what he's hearing is about that of Ali's version being out and Snipes' version being in. As I told you guys, the moment was too doggone big. Think about it like this. Everybody is continuing to talk about Ali's version not being made, and they want that of Snipes. Everybody. Nobody wants Ali's version anymore, despite him having 2 Academy Awards. This shouldn't even be a conversation, right? But yet it is. And I told you guys, about 3 weeks ago, that Marvel Studios was considering a Blade 4. So with that being said, I believe in my heart that Ali's version is no more. That's right. Ali has moved on to that of the Jurassic World franchise, and now Snipes' version is in. And yeah, I know there's many people out there who's going to say, dude, leave this conversation alone. And I have to ask them, why? Why would I leave this conversation alone when it's definitely making noise? Nobody wants Ali. Everybody wants that of Blade, even Ryan Reynolds. And from the looks of it, Ryan may very well get what he wants. The fans are asking for it. Why don't you just give it to him? It has been 5 years since Ali's version was announced. And here it is. Snipes stepped into the role and did it fluidly. Think about that. Nobody wants no Ali. I'm sorry. When it comes down to Eric Brooks, there will only ever be one Blade, and that is Wesley Snipes. Come at me, bro. Just come at me. Now, I know many people are going to say, dude, you're just taking what you want out of this article, and the article isn't even saying that. But trust me, this article is saying a lot. You just don't understand exactly what it's trying to tell you. It's simple. Marvel Studios has to stand back and reassess this Blade situation. And they have a way out of this chaos. And that way out is that of Snipes. It's plain and simple. Now for some bonus footage. Apparently, Sean Diddy Combs has been denied bail. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. As it stands right now, this man will be sitting in jail while he awaits his trial. Let's get into this news, ladies and gentlemen.
Sean Diddy Combs was indicted, the media mogul pleading not guilty to multiple charges of racketeering and sex trafficking.
And today, he will be back in court trying to get released on bail. Local 10's Trent Kelly is live near Diddy's residence in Miami Beach with the developing details. Trent.
Yeah, that's right, Alexis. In fact, for the second day in a row now, Sean Diddy Combs is spending his day in a New York City jail cell rather than sitting here at his Star Island mansion. That's after a judge yesterday denied his legal team's request for a $50 million bond. That issue expected to come up again later today during a bond appeal hearing, and it comes as we now hear from a former assistant to the music megastar.
I feel that justice has been served.
It definitely has been served.
To Sean Diddy Combs, who remains in a New York City jail after a judge denied a $50 million bond proposal yesterday. Combs expected back in court today for a second bond hearing.
No matter what island you can go slink off to, or no matter who you can pay off, it's not working this time, and justice is actually being served.
Not working.
It took a while, but it is being served.
The music mogul arrested on Monday, accused of using his massive business empire to run a criminal sex enterprise. According to the 14-page indictment, prosecutors say Combs abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires in what Combs called freak-offs.
Freak-offs.
Freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
The charges come after a year-long investigation and the release of this video showing the hip-hop icon beating his ex-girlfriend at a Los Angeles hotel.
That was very disturbing. I want to say that video was very disturbing. If Cassie was my sister, my cousin, my aunt, and my mama, Puff Daddy would have had some problems. Like for real, I would have shown up to his door and asked him to come outside and wouldn't even cared about who he had in the house. Because you better believe I was coming with my people as well. We were going to put our foot up somebody's butt that day.
Agents raided the 54-year-old's mansions in both LA and Star Island. Authorities seizing several AR-15s, large-capacity magazines, and supplies for the freak-offs, including 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant.
Where do you even store 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant at? What, you have a dedicated room or something? I'm trying to figure this out. And why do you even need that damn much? Damn.
They also seize evidence of the freak-offs. Electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims.
Combs' attorney speaking...
Wait. So you're telling me that after you settled with Cassie, you did not have the brains to go home and get rid of all of that evidence? Why would you do anything and keep the evidence at your house? This dude is not only a menace, he is dumb.
Yesterday, he's not guilty. Former federal prosecutor David S. Weinstein says he's not surprised the judge denied Diddy's bond.
I certainly think that this is not necessarily over in terms of additional people or additional charges. Others who conspired with or facilitated the criminal activity are certainly being looked at.
And according to a new court filing, Combs' attorneys are expected once again today to ask that judge for a $50 million bond to be issued here. They're also offering his Star Island mansion, valued at nearly $48 million, as collateral. That bond appeal hearing is set to begin at 3:30 this afternoon in New York City. We'll let you know what happens there. For now, that is the latest live from Miami Beach. I'm Trent Kelly, Local 10 News.
So this man... So this man is willing to offer up nearly, or should I say, $100 million to get out of jail. He is absolutely desperate. $50 million plus a $48 million mansion. That equals $98 million. This is absolutely crazy. Goes to show you that these people, they are willing to issue it out, but they just cannot take it in. You know what I'm saying here? Think about this. You have pretty much been this devil to all of these people all of this time, right? But when it comes to you have to face your consequences, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't even sit there and say to yourself, damn, I'm caught. This is absolute shame. And if you ask me, the judge should not let him out. I told my wife, I said, listen, they're not going to give him a bond. And she said, he got so much money, baby, they're going to let him out. I said, listen to me. He has too much on his plate. It is going to be hard for him to get a bond. Witness intimidation, right? Bribery. When you have that on your plate, it is incredibly hard for any judge to say, hey, I am going to let you out. Like for real. And it's for the better of the victims and the witnesses. They can't let this man out. If they do, then guess what? Some people are going to come up missing. That's right. Suddenly they are going to change their minds about taking a stand against him. So the best thing that the judge can do to secure a conviction is to hold this man in jail. And I know people are going to say, he has the right to get a bond. No, he don't. He has the right to a fair trial. But nobody say that you're obligated to be home while you await that trial. So with that being said, Puff Daddy, you better buckle up and you better sit down and be calm because it's going to take a while for you to get your outcome. That's it. Be prepared, my man. Be prepared. At one point in time, I absolutely loved this guy. I did. Now I cannot stand him. Goes to show you that when you are able to stand back and look at a situation for what it is, you come to the conclusion that some people just don't deserve the life that they have. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end, help you boy out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 1,000 subscribers, so I'll be highly appreciative. You will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if y'all gonna hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know what you think about the two subjects that I talked about today. First, Wesley Snipes' Blade possibly being back at Marvel Studios and being the face of the Midnight Suns era. And also, what do you think about Puff Daddy not getting a bond? And do you believe that he deserves that? And always remember, let le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.